Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have a whiskey here on my cask. It's called the Six Isle, and this is a independent bottling, a blended malt whiskey, and it's uncolored, unchill filtered, 48% ABV, and it's really reddish, red-brown, because it's a Pomerol wine cask finish, and Pomerol is a sub-area or sub-appellation in the area of Bordeaux in France, and Pomerol is famous for its intense, massive red wines. Most of the grapes are Merlot. And the Six Isles is a blended malt, so a mixture of malt whiskies, no added grain whiskey, from 6 different islands in Scotland. And the first is Isle of Islay, of course. They are famous for their intense whiskies, for their smokiness, peatiness. The next one is Jura. It's clear there's just one distillery on the Isle of Jura. It's called Jura. Then Skye. There's only one distillery on Skye. It's called Talisker. And the second one is built today, but it will take 3 years until fresh spirit will come, or fresh whiskey comes from that distillery. Then the Isle of Mull. There's just one distillery on Mull. It's called Tobermory. And then there's Orkney. There are 2 distilleries, working distilleries on Orkney, Scapa and Highland Park. I have no idea. Highland Park is quite difficult to get casks from, but there are casks on the market. I heard about that, but the independent bottlers aren't allowed to tell the name. Yeah, and then Arran, there's just one distillery on Arran. This whiskey is smoky, and where does the smoke come from? Well, Islay, probably. Jura, there are 2 kinds of whiskies from Jura, the unpeated and the peated ones, so quite heftily. Skye, Talisker has a distinct peatiness, all of the Talisker whiskies. Mull, there's the Tobermory and the Ledaig. The natives call it like Ledaig. I'm not able to pronounce it the right way, but it's called that way, Ledaig. Then Orkney, well, Scapa didn't distill smoky whiskey, but Highland Park did, but not that intense. And Arran, well, Arran had or has a whiskey called Marching Moor. This is called from a moor on the southwest of the Isle of Arran. And well, on Arran there's a second distillery in the building from the proprietors of Arran, and I think the second one on the south coast will produce smoky whiskey. And the one in the northeast, in Lochranza, they produce unpeated whiskey. So no idea. They tell cask numbers 919,301 until 990,310. So there are 10 casks, which gives together 3,900 bottles. So they had a period of marriage in this natural color and unchill filtered. So here we go. This whiskey is affordable, smoky. It's in the mid-30s. I don't remember if I said it already. So this is not one of these very, very expensive whiskeys I had lately here on my cask. So you might find it on the shelf of your local dealer. And it's natural color, and it's really reddish and brown and looks good. A lot of peatiness, and I think it's around 30 ppm. And there's some tea, not normal tea, just this fruit tea. These not rooibos, no, like sherry or a red one. Definitely a red one. There's some grapes. And some vanilla. So the cask selection is good. The aromas are quite complex, quite a lot of different ones. In the back, there's already some, or a little spiciness, and the peat, the smoke, just harmoniously combines everything together. And it's a wonderful fire smoke, not this stinky phenolic and not this cold ashtray. This is just in between, a wonderful burning fire in this one. Yeah. Kicking in quite well. Yeah. But some creaminess, wonderfully balanced fruitiness, and the aftertaste, a little saltiness. The smoke kicks in, really hefty. A little coffee, but just a little coffee. So it's the oak, and together it's a wonderful, rounded whiskey. Really well done. Complex. That's a blended malt. You have more influence in it, just not from one distillery, but from several distilleries and, of course, from several casks, and then altogether finished in these Pomerol casks, which lead to a more fruitiness, to this wonderful color, adding additional fruity notes. So very, very well done. And this smokiness, even stronger now, 35 ppm probably. Yeah. So even being only 3,900 bottles on the market, I think this will sell so good that they will repeat this effort for satisfying the needs of the people on the market. This is a wonderful drum, and well, you really pay less for what you get here. Really. Yeah, saying that, prices may rise. Oops. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. There's more to come.